This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game. I see. Everything that happens from here on in is real. Is that your cognition of this? Then unfortunately, I cannot allow you to partake of this game. I must ask that you leave.
And that was Persona 5. Can I go now?
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance!
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
I'm pretty sure even through that garble, there's no way you can even hear hold your positions.
See ya.
What a show-off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Joker somehow manages to break through glass and land onto the floor without shattering his legs or being cut from the broken glass.
Suspect secure!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Being sold out by a teammate cliche.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
I'm no officer of the law, but I'm pretty sure he can't go drugging someone to get them to cooperate. Like, Joker was already in handcuffs and he wasn't getting away anytime soon, so what was the need for it? I'm adding a sin for the fact that Joker has two canon names, one being Ren Amamiya, which I used through my playthrough of the game, but then he also has the name of Akira. I don't remember the last name for that, but still, the fact that he has two canon names and no one's able to decide on it, that's one sin worthy, but I'll probably refer to him to Joker from then on. So, yeah, let's keep going.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then.
Well, damn, that was easy. Literally, the director told Sai that he called because he knew that she'd show up. But he doesn't even put up a fight to stop her from interrogating Joker.
I didn't expect it'd be you. You'll be answering my questions this time.
I might be getting ahead of myself here, but I don't remember ever asking Sai anything.
Bastards.
Hold me to that one, guys. Sin stands for now, though.
Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
Sai has very limited time to speak with Joker, and yet she tells him to start from the beginning.
You are held captive, a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please please overcome this game and save the world?
Well, this wouldn't be the first time a game has told me to overcome the challenges and save the world. Can I chalk this up to an RPG, JRPG cliche?
After reading it, I get the feeling that's what's going on.
And tomorrow's task is so...
Joker just suddenly trips balls in broad daylight and no one bats an eye. Sure, they can't see what happened, but it must have looked weird to see someone space out for a few seconds and get everyone's walking path. So, Joker couldn't do anything with the app before when he tapped it, but now he can suddenly drag and delete it? Wait, Joker gets notifications for when an app is downloaded? I mean, assuming it was deleted to begin with, I'm pretty sure no phone in the world would do this. Unless it's because I always leave my phone on vibrate, but even then I don't get a buzz or tone when an app downloads.
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter.
I mean, I understand why we're here, guys, but why was Joker? He never made a contract.
You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world? You didn't decline, Very well, that is enough.
Well, technically I didn't accept either, so it would seem that we're at an impasse, Igor.
Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time.
That is almost over? Damn, Dream Joker slept for a long time. Unless we barely woke up, in which case, holy crap, 5 minutes is like 12 hours in the Velvet Room.
To reiterate, just so we're clear.
Isn't saying to reiterate and just to be clear a little redundant?
Do you even understand your situation? Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in. I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it too, after all.
Just so happened to agree while being paid for it? Yeah, no, you can't hide your true intentions from me, Sojiro.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station.
I'm gonna go a bit ahead again, but aren't the mental shutdowns pretty much the process of people dying? How is it the engineers don't manage to tell the police he had no idea what happened? He should be dead! I'm pretty sure Joker would know the difference between his phone's ringtone and another phone's ringing.
Oh man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
It reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
Why would Joker take an umbrella if no one was expecting rain on that day?
Damn it! Screw that perfect teacher.
Perfect teacher?
Pretty convenient that the app just happened to activate itself so we could advance the plot.
Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? Are you for real?
For real.
Hey. Hey, wake up! You alright? Yeah, more or less. Looks like this ain't no dream.
If it were a dream, I don't think you would have felt the pain of a shield almost breaking your spine. Let alone wake up with Joker still there.
The hell was that just now?
Oh, you know, your ordinary scream of agony in the distance. Nothing unusual here.
To do as they please in my castle.
Huh? Wait, is that you, Kamoshida?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto.
So this pretty much boils down to how everyone pronounces the names, but I wish I knew if it's universally agreed that it's Sakamoto and not Sakamoto.
I ain't down for this shit. Come on, we're out of here. Just go! Get out of here! These guys are serious!
Oh, running away, are we? What a heartless friend you are.
He ain't a friend!
Yeah, I'm a confident. Oh, that's right, we aren't there yet.
Huh. Where'd your energy from earlier go? A peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now. What? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am.
I mean, he didn't know you until now, so...
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch? Are you forsaking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then? Very well. I have heeded your resolve. Bow to me. I am thou art I. Thou who art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own. Though thou be chained to hell itself.
Execute him!
Glad to see Kamoshida waited this long to give the kill order so Joker could yell at him to make him stop.
You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
And that was just enough damage to summon Arsene. Wait, wrong video game series.
God, this is effing nuts! Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way.
Wouldn't Joker and Ryuji still be stuck? They didn't even know the Nev took them there. So how would they even begin to plan a way of getting out?
What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat? What the hell's going on?
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? No. We were trying to get to school, and we ended up at this weird castle.
What? Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
Why would you think that?
Because you literally just talked about going to a castle that no one else could have seen. Why wouldn't the police think you're on something?
Come on, say something. That's not what I meant. Wait a sec. Is that guy for real?
For real. Look, I just made two different scenes for Ryuji saying for real, and I'm not joking about how often he says it during the beginning, so I'm just going to add 20 sins and keep going.
Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil.
Actually, it's Chariot.
What do you want?
Oyo is, though.
What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Why would hair color be an issue for a school teacher? Assuming the dress code says nothing about dyeing your hair a different color, I don't see this being a reason for Kawakami to be upset besides being late. Plus, I prefer a blonde Ryuji.
Why did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto.
The main protagonist just happens to be within earshot of people talking crap about him cliché.
What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah? Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though.
Well, it at least proves you both aren't crazy. Other people would think so, but you two know it happened, so I guess there's that.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin. There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona.
Technically there was no 5 in it, but I'm obliged to say roll credits.
Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think? I already did that. But I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then? I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit. What's this eyeball looking thing? What? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius!
Well, I wouldn't say genius, but that was smart thinking. For Ryuji, at least.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle.
Hey? There should only be 3 criteria for accessing a palace. I don't think pervert should be one of them.
Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
A scream of pain. Ryuji, we've been over this.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
The distortion is weak? So, would that mean Kamoshida isn't 100% distorted? He has some level of morality in him still? What are the rules to these rooms? Besides us using them as save points.
This place is one could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
Igor already beat you to coining the word Morgana, but go ahead and believe you did it first.
I'm so fed up with all this! I'm more curious about you than his clothes.
More curious? Ryuji, you just said you were wondering why you changed clothes and only now ask what Morgana is?
How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave him here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Well, it would have helped to mention something sooner, Morgana. This is Ryuji we're talking about.
Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
What gave it away, Ryuji? The uniforms or the volleyball net they're being beaten on?
Oh! Oh, you piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
A whim of fate, maybe? I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Ryuji!
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are.
Ooh, sick burn, Ryuji.
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact.
Wow, how convenient. Another Persona user.
How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
As intimidating as that is, Ryuji, I don't think Shadow Kamoshida would even consider it at this point.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
Meowvelous.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
The entire Ryuji fandom would prove you wrong.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
All that time spent talking and not one attack was thrown at anyone.
Did you find them?
Quiet!
No, search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
All newcomers to the game in a nutshell.
What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get? But just Hearing your story makes me angry.
I'm sure all your yelling is making everyone else angry too.
We might be more alike than I originally thought. You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before too.
You say that like we didn't hear Shadow Kamoshida talk about you trying to hurt him and you got in trouble because he called it self-defense.
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
We can keep up with the details.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
Nothing to do with him? The dude got his leg broken with Kamoshida in the past. How does this not involve him?
Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
Alright then, damn. Just getting straight to the point, huh, Ryuji?
Damn it, what the hell? Is that what it looks like?
Hey, I'm supposed to be the sarcastic one here, Ryuji.
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Was it? I mean, Joker and Ryuji only had one exit way. If he didn't spend those last few moments talking, he wouldn't have taken that long in finding them.
You hearing this too? This is no time to be joking around!
I mean, I am Joker after all.
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
You know, except for the one spot they'd find it.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening? Haven't you heard of privacy?
Privacy? You are out in public. Anyone can hear with how loud you're being. They just won't say anything about it.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do?
You're asking the silent protagonist what to do? Might not be the best call there.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Why? We know why. You should be wondering how he got into your bag and you didn't notice all the extra weight.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real?
Come on, let's go. Hey, stay in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
Ah, yes, the don't get out of your seat or there will be consequences threat that all students in this situation like this would 100% obey. And look, in all seriousness, this moment kind of got to me. Like, damn, this happens in all just the beginning of the game. This topic is super sensitive, so please, if you are struggling with something, anything that makes you consider this option, please seek help however you can. You're not alone, and you mean a lot to those you've met.
Class is still in session!
Shiho!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
I'm with Ryuji on this one. Society has just grown to be a crap hole with people filming, taking pictures of events like this.
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry!
Man, it really says a lot when teachers aren't sure if they should go with a student to the hospital and another student has to be the responsible one.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run.
Really? Because it sure looked like you did.
Huh?
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital.
Already? I mean, yeah, ambulances move fast, but that's unreasonably fast.
We'll show that effing Kamoshida!
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school?
Why would Joker and Ryuji need to put in the same information? Earlier, Ryuji found the old search history in Joker's phone from when he used the nav, so why not do the same thing as before?
Alright, time to bust on through!
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
If that were true, then I'm pretty sure any other student who's passing by would have been dragged in too. But for the sake of the plot, it only pulled in on.
The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace.
Funny, you guys were all yelling each other's names the last time you were here and just a moment ago and nothing has happened yet. Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Thorough. Yeah, okay.
This is that place from earlier. What's up with this app?
Wait, how did An get the nav on her phone? Ryuji makes sense since he and Joker got along and share the goal of taking down Kamoshida. But Joker spent like one evening talking to An about how she's feeling. Plus, Igor said,
"Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well."
And we never entered the partnership with An, so why does she have it?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle, the world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
Whoa, An. We aren't at that part of the game yet. Patience.
Wait!
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are you all right, Lady An?
Lady An? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this? How can you expect me to be calm?
To be fair, both answers were pretty bad since Morgana just told An to calm down, to no avail, and commenting on the outfit at a time like this wasn't gonna help in the slightest. Man, main characters are stupid.
I doubt something as dangerous as your group could have been pulled off with orthodox methods. It wouldn't be odd if you had someone that was proficient in deceiving the eyes of others.
Proficient? No, not really. Someone who improvised is more like it.
You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
Hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work.
Oh yeah, the rooftop, where Shiho jumped, and should reasonably be closed off as a result, but won't be because of reasons.
Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
You just admitted you didn't want him around until you thought about it. Why would I let you name it?
My master would like a word with you.
So what? Does Joker just enter the Velvet Room through his mind alone? Is he physically walking there only for time not to move while he's there? What are the rules?
Good evening. Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now? By the look in your eyes, I'd say you don't. You briefly woke from your coma, but you were completely dazed during the entire examination. You eventually lost consciousness and fell back asleep.
Wait, so Ty just kept going on with the exam while we were out cold? Is that even allowed in medical practices?
Hey, how's school? You're not causing any trouble, are you? Good. I've got to report to your probation officer twice a month. It's already a pain in the ass as is, so please don't make me have to write even more crap. Got that? This society is kept in check by laws and authority figures. You can go and get yourself killed if you want, but don't go dragging other people into your mess. The last thing we need is more idiots like you roaming around. Hmm? What's wrong? Yeah, I'm heading out now. Sorry about that. I know. The usual, right? Okay. I'll see you later. As you can see, I'm pretty damn busy both at work and in my private life. If you could lend a hand, it'd really be a great help.
After what you just said to me? You think I just... yeah, okay, I'll help.
Tomorrow's finally the day.
So we send the calling card in the morning and carry out the plan by the end of the day, right?
Correct. The effect won't last that long. Are you worried?
Waited too long.
Perfect.
Going to pull this off no matter what.
So, who's going to write the card?
Leave it to me.
Why?
Why? Why wouldn't it be me?
Because everyone else has much of a reason to make a calling card to the guy ruining their lives. That's why. Not so much a sin because of dialogue, but it's funny that normally Sundays are meant to be days off, where we don't go to school. My inefficient planning made a funny sin pop up.
A calling card? I heard it was already posted by the time everyone got here this morning.
Already posted? So how did Ryuji get in? And how did no one from the faculty catch him posting them?
Who's responsible for this?
Look at that. A predictable reaction for someone who knows what we mean by distorted desires.
I think it's hitting him pretty hard.
Did you do this, or was it you? Was it you two? So you're playing dumb?
No, I pretty much am dumb.
Alright, that's enough, you stupid cat.
Yeah. Forgive me for displaying such an insolent sight in front of a lady.
You were completely out of character, too. What was that about?
I couldn't stop it either. To think I'd be drawn to human desires this much. Doesn't that prove that I'm human?
How should we know?
Anyway, you guys need to carry it.
All you do is bark orders. Still, that was easier than I thought. I thought for sure there'd be some insane trap or something.
Foreshadowing. I know I'm not the only one who thinks this, but this is honestly one of the more powerful moments of the game for how Ann hates Kamoshida enough to yell at him in the way she does, but keeps enough composure to not kill the guy. Not many people would be able to do the same, and this is definitely worth taking a sin off.
We're gonna die! We're so gonna die! Hey, what the?
No fair, you jerk!
So why does Morgana turn back into a cat if he hasn't left the metaverse? This is brought up a bit later, but this is never really answered.
Study hall will be held instead of PE today. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't heard. Mr. Kamoshida has taken the day off.
He ain't here?
Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me. But we received word that Mr. Kamoshida is placing himself under suspension. It's such an important time before the tournament, too. Principal Kobayakawa went to talk to him about it, but he supposedly wasn't making any sense.
Wait, a suspension?
Pretty delayed reaction there, Ryuji.
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming of a teacher. Verbally abusing students, physically abusing my team, and sexually harassing female students. I am the reason why Shiho Suzui tried to kill herself.
Sexual harassment? What? Why would he say that himself?
He is
Volleyball
the
team?
worst.
Really? Physical abuse?
I thought of this school as my own castle. There were even students that I sentenced to expulsion, simply because I didn't like them. I will, of course, rescind those. I am truly sorry for putting innocent youths through such horrible acts. I am an arrogant, shallow, and shameful person. No, I'm worse than that. I will take responsibility. I kill myself for it.
Okay, whoa. A little too much there, Kamoshida.
Mr. Kamoshida, please get off the stage for now.
Everyone, return to your classes!
Not this again.
Takamaki-san, I'm sorry.
Takamaki, potato. I'll stick to Takamaki.
Make sure to do the dishes. Just do it. Don't get cocky with me.
I don't think that was really a sense of cockiness, but without a tone for reference, I can't say I disagree with Sojiro either.
Huh? Oh crap, you're totally right! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left!
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
An had a problem with carbonated drinks, but has no problem eating plates of dessert.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
Well, you are waiting for an elevator, so you have some time to kill.
The restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
You are. You're the only people with faces right now.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
And nobody nearby heard An just now?
Alright, it's settled! We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world!
Are you okay being our leader?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Even without you swooning over her to accept Joker as the leader, I'm sure it still would have been a 2-3 vote. The name hardly even matters at this point. It's only ever used a few times, and even then actual dialogue defaults to Phantom Thieves, so it's pretty pointless.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Ho ho, CEO. We're not there yet, Joker. Maybe in another few chapters.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out my Persona 5 Everything Wrong With series. You know, I wasn't too confident in making this, and considering how long it was taking to actually make this, I'm surprised I even managed this. This is the end of the video, and this is going to be me rambling for a bit, but for you guys who watched, thank you so much for this. It would mean a lot to me if you gave a like and shared this. A lot of work went into this. It wasn't easy. A lot of external factors made this a difficult project to create, but I'm glad it came out the way that it did. What you should do is you actually should check out Charai5's channel, where he does other video game sins as well. He was actually my biggest inspiration to making this, and considering the undertaking I had to go through in order to make this video, you know, I think that he deserved a lot of love and support. So, and you should also go check out CinemaSin's channel as well. they pretty much critique the videos in the same but better format that I am on all of these other videos, and they're also an inspiration to Char I5 as well. And they have other videos for music videos and all these sorts of different topics. Go definitely check them out. Leave their info in the description as well. And that's about it. So, I'll see you guys in part 2 whenever that part comes out. I'll see you guys then.